not quite a good trend we're seeing, especially with the news coming from the World Health Organization that the numbers of breast cancer cases are actually on the rise in the sub-Saharan African country. Our feeding habits, our lifestyles are not really good. As a person who's a survivor of breast cancer and also an activist campaigning against this, what do you think we should do? Because there seems to be more information coming in, but we seem not to be taking in this kind of information as far as this awareness is concerned.
Get involved. I'm so happy you are wearing pink. That means you have noticed the importance of the symbol of our organization, our campaign, which is pink ribbon. What needs to be done is for everybody to get involved, because breast cancer is everybody's business.
So we need to be involved.
Everybody needs to be involved.
In which particular way?
And in order to be involved, you have to be aware. So I'm sitting next to a man who understands what breast cancer, the importance of knowing, so that you know something is wrong with you, then you go right away to the doctor. Because the main adversity that we have, especially in Rwanda, because lack of awareness, women wait until the pain drives them to go to the hospital. By then, the breast is so infected and so bad, and the cancer has spread all over the organs. It's either difficult or impossible, and the end result is death.
Right. Yeah, very touching indeed. But of course, Philippa, we understand that there's an issue of the lifestyle.
Yes.
You know, these are things that we tend to decide ourselves, the kind of food we want to eat. We tend to go for what we feel is yummy or tasty. But that is slowly driving us closer to our graves, suddenly, and of course in a sad way. I want to hear from you, what sort of advice would you be giving so that people can start moving away from this unhealthy diets and unhealthy lifestyles?
That comes back to life-saving information. In order to change your lifestyle, you have to know what is good for you and what is not so good for you. So there has to be education on nutrition and diet. And what are the risk factors? What are the causes of unhealthy lifestyle? They have to understand that alcohol, tobacco, not having physical activity in your lifestyle are the causes and the risks of breast cancer and cancer per se. So in order for us to see change, there has to be awareness and education at all across the board, not just women, because men do get breast cancer too.
Right. And the sad bit is that it takes discipline.
It takes
discipline, which is not really easy for some people to actually be disciplined, to actually take this exercise routinely.
Yes.
What's the secret?
The secret goes back. We believe at BSCIA that knowledge is power. If you don't know, you don't know what to do. If you know, then you take steps, you take action to prevent yourself or to guard yourself against any kind of illness. So we have to have a training across the board from children all the way. Starting right from the beginning, teaching people how to eat healthy, to exercise, to go seek medical help when you see something is wrong with you. I have 3 things that I teach, 3 words. Ikunde, imenye, isuzumishe. That means you love yourself enough to know yourself, and then if something is wrong with you, you go straight to seek help. Now, in order for isuzumishe to become effective, we have to have sustainable lifestyle, health system.
Right.
So again, the knowledge and the discipline has to go throughout the whole system, throughout the whole country. Not only the patients or the citizens, but even the medical field, the policymakers, because the whole thing is going to be a spectrum that everybody is informed. This is good for you, this is bad for you.
Right.
What strategies do I have in order to cut across?
Right. Before I let you go, Philippa, I mean, you are a survivor yourself of breast cancer. What are those 3 things that probably you can be able to share that could be life-saving for someone watching us today? Probably they've lost hope, probably they're just scared that this is the end of their lives. What would you tell them?
I am holding something that I hold dear. Everything begins with you loving yourself enough to value your life. Then you know yourself, and then you take care. You take charge of your life in physical, spiritual, psychosocial, everywhere. And in order to have all this and put it in practice, we have to have infrastructure and specialized systems in the country.
Right. And how difficult has it been for you campaigning and creating awareness through your wellness center, through your personal initiatives? What has been the difficult thing? Let's talk resources here.
Resources, again, funding is the biggest barrier in when you're trying to do certain things, or everything really, because we have low-income women who are sick, and they tell me we don't have ubushobozi, the ability to go to the doctor because she doesn't have transport from the village to wherever she can go to get screened.
Yeah.
When she gets screened and they find there's something wrong, she cannot afford treatment. I have a woman who had to sell her land, her goats, and again, after that, all that sacrifice, she passed. It's hard. We have to get involved. We have to support.
Right.
That's why take action. Breast cancer is everybody's business.
Right. Philippa, thank you very much.